Hey everybody, Mark here from EARTHBOARD. Today's subject of our video is kind of an interesting one. I had some people ask me just the other day, we were talking about music and who we liked and what we like to play. And one of the questions that came up is, what do you think is the hardest band to play in? That's a tough answer, but it made me think a little bit. And I think actually the toughest band to play in is a cover band, because in a cover band, you have to do all kinds of music, all different genres of music. You'll play gigs all over. I was in a cover band for quite a long time. We did everything from benefit gigs on a big stage to bar gigs, which is predominantly what we did. But we also did weddings, we did festivals, and all those types of things. So imagine if you're playing in a bar and somebody requests, say, a heavy metal style song, one request, and then the next request, they request something really slow and a country song. Well, you're at a venue that might, have people that love to listen to all those different styles of music. And what a cover band has to do really is they're sort of the chameleon bands that play out there, because you have to change your music styles on the fly. And when you do that, you want to at least try and do a decent job of recreating the sound for each genre of music. And why are we talking about that from a pedal board company? Because the reason we built the board really was to alleviate a lot of issues that players have. One of the issues is swapping pedals. I'm going from gig to gig, sometimes literally from, say, a Friday to a Saturday, and I know I'm going to play some different style of music, and I might want to use pedals that are better for a specific style of music than I was playing, say, the night before. And that would mean, okay, let's just swap some pedals out. I want a different sound, a different tone. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do with our pedal board. That was one of the issues that always made it a challenge when you had a board that was just sitting on a carpet of Velcro and you had to kind of rip your pedals off. So our design allows you to swap pedals really fast, make it quick. You could literally do it between songs or between sets. It doesn't matter. So take a look. Right here, we've got a board right in front of me. This is my board. I use it all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've changed pedals on it, but I'll show you and demonstrate how quickly we could change a pedal. So take a look at this board. And what I'll do is I'll grab a pedal and I'll set the pedal on the board and show you how quickly I can do that, and why we think that's one of the greatest features of our board, among many others. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's say I have a pedal, I want to add a pedal onto my board. So looking at this board right here, let's say I'm going to put, I have a couple overdrives, I have all kinds of boosts and modulation, multi-effects pedals, I have a delay here in my wah, all on the board, but I want to add maybe a fuzz effect or something like that. So I'm going to take this fuzz here that's already on our gravity boots, which is the circuit board and sort of the tray that your pedal sits on. And I'm going to set this up and change it pretty quickly. So that what I usually do when I change pedals is I'll put the patch cables on first. Actually, I don't need one on the guitar side because it's going to be the first pedal here on my board. So I'm going to take this, and the board is powered right now. So it's powered with a battery that I have mounted on the front of the board, and I'm going to set it down. Now you can set a pedal on a powered board. It doesn't hurt it. You just have to be careful that you don't set it on the wrong side, so these red feet go on the bottom rail of each row. So it's pretty straightforward. So here's how long it takes. I've got this set up here. I'm going to just reach over to my board right here, put it on the board. I have instant power. It's that fast. I just added a pedal just like that. I didn't have to worry about plugging in it or anything. And I'll show you a couple other things we can do, like we'll try swapping out of pedals. Let's say I wanted to swap this same pedal off the board, so I roll it off, and I'll take my patch cable out there, so we'll assume I'm going to put my guitar cable in the wah, but I want to change out my tube screamer right here on the bottom left side. So all I do is I roll the pedal off. It's being held very securely with magnets. I'll unplug the patch cables just like this, pull the pedal off, set it over here. Take this one, which is our fuzz here. I'll take this fuzz, I'll put it on the board right here. I swapped out a pedal that fast. So it doesn't take long to swap pedals. You can change the configuration of your board a lot of different ways, and that's what we love about it. You don't have to have a giant board with all these pedals on it and carry it around all the time. You know, to each his own, however you like to do it, but this gives you flexibility among a lot of other things. So check us out. We're at earthboardmusic.com. We're always running sales quite often. And if you have any questions, probably the best way is to email us at info@earthboardmusic.com. We'll see you next time. Thanks.